Jeremy, quite the day to go walk around the drive-in. Are you a big flea market guy? I know you like the thrift stores.
I do love the thrift stores. I love anything secondhand. I have not been to the Circle Drive-In Flea, but we should go together, Jack, before work. What do you think?
Another date, Jeremy. Let's do it.
Yeah, that and the skiing. And we'll have to bring Sam, our producer, too. She was telling us she really wants to go for the jewelry. So I want to go for the jewelry and the fresh produce. Check it out maybe next Sunday. Looks okay in the afternoon. That's a long time from now, though. This Sunday, we started off with the sunshine. You heard the manager of the flea market talking about the fact that they were enjoying the sunshine. Now we don't have any of it at all. Clouds are filling in throughout the rest of the evening, and we're going to see some showers later on tonight. And we started off pretty chilly this morning, so the flea market, a sure sign of spring, but this wake-up temperature really did not feel like it. 24 in Scranton, woke up to 18 in Binghamton, 20 for Mount Pocono, woke up to 26 in Selinsgrove. And now with those clouds filling in overhead, it's tampering our high temperatures, and we're only really topping out in the 40s. That was a live look at Williamsport. Here is a live look at Blue Mountain, where folks are still enjoying some time out on the slopes. These are snowboarders and skiers enjoying all the way up until the beginning of April. It seems like Blue Mountain is going to remain open. I know several of the ski resorts closing, but they are not closing their slopes just yet. 41 is the current temperature. We have very light winds coming out of the west-southwest at 3. Tonight, sunset is exactly an hour from now, 7:19, and that feels like temperature the same as what we're actually experiencing on the thermometer with those low winds. Now, I want to point out the humidity, only 31%, so it's going to take a while. Even though we have rain showers on the way, it has to saturate all of the layers of the atmosphere to actually make it to the ground. So if rain starts falling out of the clouds starting around midnight, it really won't make it to the ground until 2 a.m. until that entire layer is saturated. There are your high temperatures today. It was chilly. 44 is a high for Williamsport, 44 for a high is Selinsgrove, 41 is a high in Avoca. That's 9 degrees below the average. Normally we top out around 50 this time of year. And we're down in the 30s for the northern tier and down through Sullivan County. In the 30s for the Poconos, low 40s for the Susquehanna Valley, mid 40s for Schuylkill County. We're down compared to 24 hours ago. Yesterday was really a nice day despite the winds. It was warmer than it was today, up to 10 degrees warmer yesterday than it is right now. So we're 9 degrees cooler there in Mount Pocono. Got those clouds overhead, and they're going to continue to thicken up as we go through the rest of the evening tonight. There are those rain showers, but remember, those leading showers going to evaporate on the way down. It's not until we get into some of this heavier rain that's in the midsection of Ohio that it actually makes it down towards the ground. And by that time, we're in the coldest time of night, so we might end up switching some of those over to flakes in addition, and that's why the National Weather Service has issued a winter weather advisory for those counties furthest east: Wayne, Pike, Monroe, Carbon, up until tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. when we could see a few flakes and ice mixing in. So here's the Monday impact timeline. It's really going to be most pronounced before 8 a.m. So if you're driving between 5, 6, 7 o'clock in the morning, there could be some slick spots on the roadways. If you live in northern Wayne County, you might have to brush off a coating of snow on your car. No issues as far as rainfall or snowfall between 8 and 2. As a matter of fact, we start to clear out somewhat. And then between 2 and 6, there could be a lingering sprinkle for parts of our northern tier. So here's future clouds and radar. We remain mostly overcast tonight. There's the first leading bands of showers going to evaporate on the way down. Then past midnight, that's when it'll start hitting the ground. Look at those flakes flying around. They're mixing in with the drops in the Poconos and for northern Wayne County. There could be some icing, too, as a result. Then the rain moves out by 8 or 9 o'clock in the morning, maybe a lingering shower for eastern Pike County by 1. And look at this. We got clearing as we go throughout the afternoon. Looks like a latter portion of the day looks good with just a sprinkle or two possible throughout the evening. Here's a look at your rainfall totals. Not much, just a few hundredths of an inch to a tenth. Icing could occur, a very light glaze for parts of the Poconos and up through northern Wayne County. And snowfall not going to be much at all, just a coating for those of you in the northern tier and out through Wayne and Pike counties. There's a look at your 7-day forecast. I know it doesn't feel too much like spring, but that's about average for this time of year, upper 40s, low 50s. And there could be a risk for maybe a flurry or two Wednesday morning too, Jack.
Jeremy, I see 60 next Sunday.
I know. I'm looking forward to it. We're going to the Circle Drive-In. The flea market is waiting for us.
Thank you, Jeremy.
Yep.